Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing well this Sunday evening. This week, I wanted to talk to you guys about caring for your clothing. The reality is about the average family spends, I think, $1,800 a year on clothing, unless you have a fashionista in that household. Then it's even more. But when you're thinking about spending all that money, are you really taking care of your clothes properly so that you're not even having to spend more money or replace those things a lot sooner? So I really thought that this would be a great time to just share on a couple things to do to care for your clothing. Maybe you're already doing it, but let me just go ahead and give some refreshers. One is a mesh bag. Yes, we all know to use the mesh bag for our bras and our lingerie, but did you know you can also just use it for anything that you're worried about getting snagged or pulled or even torn? So get yourself mesh bags. They come in all different sizes. The other thing, and this doesn't cost you any money, this is look at the clothing tag, you guys. A lot of times everybody just throws it in the wash and doesn't bother to read what the material or the fabric is or how to care for it. And there's a lot of new fabrics out there that you might not be familiar with. One of them that's out there right now that's all of our super soft materials is the modal, and that is, or depends on how you choose to say it, that's just how I say it. This is modal itself, and this needs to be washed in delicates and also hung to dry. So to keep that nice soft appearance with no pills, it's definitely the way to take care of that fabric. Third is making sure that you carry some sort of stain remover with you in your purse or in your car, because you just never know, right? This is the one I happen to use, but then let's just say you don't have it with you when you get home and you're like, oh, I gotta get rid of that stain. I love this. It's Amidex. It is a non-toxic stain remover, and it's great even for ink, and it's also good to be used on dry cleaning items, so you're totally good there. And then next is the clothing shavers, right? Getting rid of all the fuzz. Right now we are entering the fuzzy season, right? So having your clothing shaver, this one here is a Sunbeam clothing shaver that I have here in Riverside at Wings. So if you need to grab one, this one here is $10. But I will definitely share links with you guys in the mini catalog below with some of these products as well. We also have the Sweater Stone. This is great for wool, cashmere, mohair, even the merino wool. So definitely you can try that out. Also the sweater comb. This sweater comb is better for the more delicate fabrics that you have or any knits that you have that are pilling. Definitely try that before you go for the stone or the shaver itself. So those are just some items that will help you to defuzz your life. And then also consider getting some of the cedar blocks, whether the blocks, the balls, whatever, that helps keep the musty odor out of your drawers. But then also, depending on where you're storing, you could end up with moths. You don't want that. So definitely consider using those as well. And last but not least is Rip Dye. So I use this for all my blacks when they fade, so provided that it's worth spending the time doing it, meaning if the clothing has no holes, no tears, and it's in great shape minus that they faded, run this through the wash with that black clothing and it will spruce it right back up, save you lots of money, and all you need to do afterwards is once you've done the rinse through with the black dye, rinse it through again by itself with either bleach, OxyClean, some type of detergent to make sure your washing machine stays clean. But other than that, you guys, that is all I have for you this week. Please take care of your clothing. 26 billion worth of textiles end up in the landfill every year. And I'd really like to hear that we're reducing that number soon. So take care, stay well, stay safe, and of course, stay stylish.